Hey, good morning. Welcome. It's another grey day in South Wales, and for the sake of my art, I'm sitting outside with the sticky rain just about starting to fall. It's great to take in some fresh air this morning and to continue in our journey through this incredible story of the life of Jesus. And as you know, we're in this last few days before Jesus is finally arrested and crucified, and most importantly, is also resurrected. So the story is hotting up and things are getting more and more intense. And today we see that very much in this reading. So I'm going to read to you from Mark chapter 13 this morning, and I'm going to read from verse 1. Good morning to you, Naomi. As Jesus was leaving the temple, one of his disciples said to him, "Look, teacher, what massive stones, what magnificent buildings." "Do you see all these great buildings?" Jesus replied. "Not one stone here will be left on one another, and every one will be thrown down." As Jesus was sitting on the Mount of Olives opposite the temple, Peter, James and John and Andrew asked him privately, "Tell us, when will these things happen? And what will be the sign that they're all about to be fulfilled?" Jesus said to them, "Watch out that no one deceives you. Many will come in my name, claiming that I am he, and will deceive many. When you hear of wars and rumors of wars, do not be alarmed. Such things must happen, but the end is still to come. Nation will rise against nation and kingdom against kingdom, and there will be earthquakes in various places and famines, and these are just the beginning of birth pains. You must be on your guard." Well, we can continue on in the reading, but I think you'll see already the tone of what Jesus is saying. Trouble's going to come. And I suspect that the disciples didn't realize just how quickly that trouble was going to start for them, because in just a few days' time, the one who was speaking these words was going to be arrested and killed. And I guess the question is simply this: how do you respond to times of great stress? Are you a fighter? Are you a flighter? Are you someone who turns to God or turns away from God? We all react very differently. But the watchword that Jesus says to his disciples when all of this dreadful stuff is just about to happen is, don't be alarmed, don't worry. Now, I don't know whether you've ever watched Orthodox Jews standing against the Wailing Wall in Jerusalem. Well, Jesus' words did come true. That incredible temple that actually spanned a couple of different football fields, it was that huge, was totally leveled. And when something like that happens, we tend to think, "Oh Lord, what's going on? What is going on? Can I trust you?" And let's be honest about it, whether we're people of faith or not this morning, when times of difficulty come, questions rise up in our minds. Will we see it through to the end? Will we prevail, if you like? And I'm going to be honest with you this morning, when I've been in tough times, questions and doubts have flooded through my mind. But the wonderful thing to me about this passage is simply this: actually, it's not about me. It's about him. Because when Peter and Andrew and John started to fall away, Jesus was still on his mission. And when the resurrection finally came and all of those men were just so relieved to see that Jesus was true to his word, there was still going to be stuff that they were going to face in the future. Their good friend Stephen was going to die. The church was going to be scattered because of persecution. The temple at Jerusalem would finally be leveled. But Jesus said, "Don't worry. Don't be alarmed," because his mission was still coming to fruition. And so today, if you're going to have a wobble through the day, if you're going to struggle at certain things at certain points in the day, if perhaps something big is going on in your life, listen to the words of Jesus. Don't worry, don't be alarmed, because I am the one who will succeed, and I am the one who will carry you through. May God be with you through this day, and may you know his assurance in your life. Amen.